Just looking promising to make this 3-1. Classic Ram doing Ram things.
Yeah, I think definitely the on-paper favorite, would you say? Or?
You've got to. I mean, just because we've seen him so much, people are going to put him as the favorite. The bookies would agree. If you're into that sort of thing. I mean, everybody, come on.
Yeah. I gamble, I coordinate with some of my friends to put in.
Yeah, you know, it's the good. Hey, you take
stuff.
This one, I'll take this one.
Exactly.
Then we're hedged here. We're hedged.
Yeah.
We're hedged.
Yeah.
We're A-okay from here on out.
All right, Ryan, we are playing race to 4, so a little room. Did have a slight opening there, needed a perfect turn. Doesn't happen, so Ram stepping in here.
Well, he's got his 17s, which is just gold for him and on most runs as he does go ahead and move over, takes the 16s as well. Just, yeah, I mean, perfect darts from him to move forward.
Yeah, here I think you close out. I mean, you're going to need Ram to miss a couple of times or once anyways. Yeah.
He's going to close his eyes and attempt these bulls. Come on. Pull the old Alex Spellman on us. He says points is the right. And he's not wrong. I mean, push the distance your way. It just feels like 3 bulls is so easy for Ram. He probably could have just committed there and got it done, but he wants to delay just a touch.
Yeah, it was definitely the right time to do that because like I said, I'd pointed out if Ryan closes out, he misses the bulls and then he's got 4 to win. But he rightly pushes, and there we go. 3-1, Ram Guevara.
It's 5-2-5 there as well.
Ryan will get us started. Again, just like Kellen against him, this is kind of the easy one. The one after this, that's the one that's going to determine whether or not we go to a decider.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to hold than to break. But you do have to capture this leg in order to get that opportunity. That is something to say. And he only starts off with a 5, but that seems to be the minimum here in our brackets, at least this level 1 front. 5 mark seems to be the go-to.
Ryan taking a shot down at those 19s. 5 mark start. Have to imagine going to get followed.
Yeah, I was about to say he may make the shift over to the 17s just to grab another wedge, especially that bottom side of the board. Ram usually fancies his odds there on capitalizing on a triple rather than a single, so it makes sense to me.
Oh, lazy dart. Thought he was just going to chuck that one in there.
This is where Ram will make you pay. 6 mark on the 17s and up. And up.
Yeah, very rarely do you see Ram not playing aggressive with those opportunities. 5 mark or 5-point lead. Gonna try to take your number.
There's only one person that I consider a little bit more aggressive than Ram at that side of things. Do you know who I'm going with here?
Kirchmar?
I was thinking Lim, but Kirchmar is another one.
Yep.
I was thinking U.S. players,
but
fair
enough.
Lim will attack a number down, and you're like, what are you doing? And it all of a sudden pays off for him. It just happens. But yeah, you're right about Boris. Boris, all of a sudden you're like, what? And then he wins the leg.
Yeah, I guess you could insert like any European player because I've seen like Rusty Jake and those guys.
Yeah.
The guy opens up with 9 mark. He just follows with the same 9 mark. It's like, what?
Well, okay. I guess we'll take that.
Yeah, you closed the 20s, 19s, and 18s. Well, so did I. Like, that's not the point.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, that's not it.
Anyway, Ryan with a pure lead here, 360 to 233. Should go ahead and take the 17s, even if it's a 1-2-3 fashion.
Over to the 16. Does have enough room that he's not in a bunch of danger. I do not know where the summer sausage Nick is.
No summer sausage in sight, at least that I've seen so far, but give it a day. He'll have one. He'll have one eventually.
I heard he likes to get 2.
I mean, the more the merrier for Nick on the summer sausage front. I will say I'm very happy for Nick. Nick is, what are you down now, bud? What are you down now from where you were? Just be honest here.
So I don't believe in the concept of weighing myself. If I had to guess,
Yep, thank you.
And Nick is just 50, 60 pounds down at least, all right? Let's just put it that way. We'll give it for you as Ryan takes the leg. Let him start talking, and then, nope, take that away from him. Second commentator gone.
We don't like your answer, so mute Arun's case. So Ram to close this one out.
Mute Scroonies. That's a new one from Mute Scroonies. Oh, man.
Only 5. You got to think that is an opening for Ryan here. Early doors. Can he step through?
That's a tough dart.
That's the worst place for that dart to go. Good movement, though.
Oh, somehow makes it work for a 7. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's really important. I mean, you still got.
I always say, going second, you're going to have to average a half a mark to a full mark ahead of your opponent to get the job done. I mean, do the math, folks. You're going to miss maybe 1-2 darts against Ram here if you're going to try to get this task to a 3-3. And I mean, there's no way, surely. Yeah, he's just too good.
Well, yeah, the consistency. Like, everybody's 3 darts are hypothetically worth the exact same. It's just how well you do it and how well you can string them together. And that is something that Ram Guevara and the top-notch players just in general just continue to do. And unfortunately, in this scenario, Ryan losing one of his starts is what's ultimately going to cost him this match.
Yeah, that's the most harmful thing. That one leg can cost you.
It's light. I mean, he can't close out and have the point lead, but he can transfer the pressure a little bit. See the long blink as that dart goes just high into the 8.
The annoyed blink is what that was. Just knowing I had my look, and unfortunately, just not going to happen.
Okay.
Well,
okay.
There is a door opener here.
Yeah.
Okay, 6 mark on the 15s, and you take the look.
We're going to talk ourselves into a tie match, maybe. Find a couple. It's not going to happen. Oh, and only a 3-mark close. Have to imagine another 80 points at least coming Rams' way. And now he goes for the close, but he does grab 60. Well, if I knew I had a triple 20 in my pocket.
That's the key. And almost in Rams' mindset, he's probably thinking, probably 7 out of 10 times I'm going to snag it. Why not go ahead?
Yes, I like this. The only chance he was going to get. He needed Ram to miss once anyways. Why not have a chance to win it?
And there's a third. Job done for Ram Guevara. On to the next one.
Yeah, rock and roll there. The Ram Guevara finishing that one off. Miserations, but expect big things from Ryan. Had a really good showing. Standard-wise, just Ram got in front of him and able to win without a cork. That's the name of the game here today.
Yeah, if you can just grab those legs that maybe you don't get the start on, you're going to find yourself in a pretty good position as Ram has here. And as you can see, we're taking the side shot here, getting ready for another matchup here on the ladies' side. It's going to be on board 90. Looks like Grimmel versus Tynan. But we will go ahead and just reiterate, we are still working on that. Looks like a little internet issue, but we are well aware, for those that are viewing on. Nick is Purple hair and all, figuring it out right now. So, well, is it purple or pink? What are you going to go with that? Is it pink? Fuchsia? Oh, that fuchsia's an awful color on you, buddy. Anyway, we're going to continue on. We'll be starting here in just a second with this matchup.
I think I was stepping on the Wi-Fi cord. Kinked.
I mean, that's a big step, my guy.
That's what it was.
Papa's on the cord. Uh-oh.
Bunching it up, so we're not flying as smoothly here.
That's all right. That's all right. Liz looking like she's going to go ahead and sign in here. I don't think we're going to go anywhere, as should be loading up. Where are we at in this bracket side? Is this going to be top 4 or top 8 on the winner's side for the ladies? Top 8. We're cruising along here in this single elimination bracket. It'll be a shorter day for us on the production side.
Pretty normal.
I mean,
normal size.
For some of us, Gordon, when he gets asked about regionals, he's like, I'm busy for these two. What are the events? New York and Pennsylvania. I wonder why.
I'll head down to South Carolina. That sounds good.
Yeah. I'll head to Seattle. Tennessee. Oh, my goodness. Granted, Tennessee's how far of a drive is that for you?
Oh, I still wasn't driving. I was came out of Columbus, so it's still a 6-hour ride for me.
Meanwhile, I'm taking 10-hour drives to Wisconsin. Whatever, bud. Whatever. Then I find out it's in his contract. He doesn't have to run one single line of tape.
Yeah.
Nope, tape. That's above my pay grade.
I didn't even know you guys used tape, to be honest. I didn't even see.
I thought the only tape we used was the tape Nick's mouth shut.
I haven't seen a roll of tape since kindergarten. What's going on here?
No, it's masking tape. Oh, my goodness. All righty, Liz. Just waiting on you and Chrissy to get underway here, as it looks like we will get underway. Best of 5 action here.
These two very familiar with one another. More unlucky than anything to kind of be meeting at this point. I mean, this is this. You told me this was a final. I would have.
You believe it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Now, Liz would be open and saying she does have her fair share of demons on the soft tip side. But that doesn't mean she's not going to be competing, trying to earn a few dollar bills here.
Little gamesmanship as Chrissy knocks darts out of her hand.
Chrissy don't have to worry about it. She's got 17 of them bad boys in her hand. Well, how about 4? But I like to over-exaggerate from time to time.
No.
Good to see Chrissy actually out and competing, though. I know she's expressed her fair share of disappointments, and well, she thinks the dark community, which is okay. She's entitled to her own thoughts. I'm not gonna hide from it, guys. I mean, she's a savvy
that
vet.
was my job.
She's a savvy vet. She can say what she wants, man. Nick, on the other hand,
Back
keep
to
your
the
mouth
match. Oh, good catch there from Liz, but the job was not done.
No, that gives way for Chrissy to go ahead and attack here.
Doesn't find it. So fairly straightforward shot here for Liz. Got to imagine she's going to move down if this first one's a triple. Probably stay home if it's not.
Ooh, well off the mark for the first. Uh-oh.
Playing loops.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, set Chrissy up. Mark here. Have to imagine that's going to settle her in.
Let's go ahead and commit upstairs with the last, and hey, ends up finding a good 5. At first mark, we're kind of like, well, I thought you would attack, but
Yeah, I was very surprised by that one. But end of the day, good shot, good turn.
it works, right? It puts it in your favor. That's what you need. You need to grab these legs against throw, put them in your favor.
Yeah, and even though it doesn't count as a break of throw necessarily because it's it's loser goes first, it's just that other person knows that they started that leg and lost. And this in this match and in this with the history between these two, you have to be able to win going first. That's when you have the big advantage. Like struggling here. Now the good news is in the first leg you lose going first.
All right. There's time to recover.
Yeah,
There's time to recover. I mean, it's not no best 2 out of 3 like it used to be. It's a little extended format for these ladies. Like I said, best of 5. So you got a little time on your side.
Liz, yeah, the arms continuing to go up. Just not finding it right now. Down at a 286. Can't imagine that's going to continue. Just making sure that piling in the marks here. Get another shot to go first. To level this match. If she doesn't ultimately come back in this one, I'm not writing her off just yet. Tall order.
Yeah, tall task ahead if you want to do that one. Require a few misses from Chrissy, I believe.
Yeah, a couple things you don't want to count on is death taxes and counting on Chrissy Grimmel to miss.
Yeah, she doesn't miss often.
Not where you want to be.
Not at all. What do we got for boards this year? Was it 200 or 180? 200? Not bad here. The Hyatt Regency here in Rosemont, Illinois. Outside of Chicago. Sweet home, Chicago. Had to. You can't not do it, right?
Is that a thing?
I mean, Blues Brothers, come on, my guy. Now we're going to be watching Blues Brothers tonight in the production area. You.
Put it on the screen.
Another movie that Nick has never seen.
Stop.
Thank goodness.
My
He
head
has seen it.
snapped around so fast.
Like, wait, what?
Like he was reaching for another somersault.
Brother, not yet.
We can get you involved even when you're not on the mic. Fine.
I think Nick regrets his decisions already. All righty. Well, Chrissy, has this one locked in, it looks like. 475 plays 342. Just needing to go ahead and attack those 15s and bulls here for a 1-0 scoreline.
A little conservative there on the play from Chrissy. Grabbing the 19 first.
Yeah, I mean, really no reason to be conservative there. She's got a pretty good point advantage, but however you want to attack it.
Do you think she thought it was 370?
I don't know. That could be a case.
I don't know. Just seemed odd.
Yeah, I mean, when you're up by 130? Yeah, 133 to be exact.
Yeah, maybe not. She continues to keep her.
Just keeping the distance.
Yeah, keeping her. Well, she's keeping her in this leg. I mean, this piles in a 9 mark and the leg's on its head. Not that Chrissy doesn't have the capability to turn it around, but
You can still
three
fight.
fat 15s and you're up by 130 points.
You can find yourself in a mess around and find out situation. You don't really want to have that one. That's why I was kind of like thinking earlier with the Ram match, like, 9 out of 10 chances he's not going to miss a single bull. Go ahead and take the shot at the match, but a little conservative effort, just a guarantee to lock yourself into that next round, what would be the semifinals.
Yep, single elimination, big old check.
Big old check. And they're going to be playing Danger Zone as well when you lift the trophy for Top Gun. Nick just said he has not seen Top Gun, by the way. That is terrible, Nick. Absolutely. I'm guessing you've never seen the remake either. So, yep, we're done with Nick. Secondary, we call him. And that through whammo. Whammo. Oh, this is a big opportunity here for Chris. What's about to happen here, too?
She's sitting down to admire.
Doesn't even move, too. And usually you'd think down to the 19th, just locked in, playing a little extra conservative today. Trying to make this first event well worth her time being up here.
Yeah. You make the trip, you might as well make it worth it. Got her rolling. Look at her rolling. Straight back into that treble. Grabs another couple of 17s, and this is not looking good for Liz.
All right, I have to bring it up. Somebody in the chat just said not a remake in regards to Top Gun. Let's be honest. Pretty much is. Let's be honest here, okay? And if it's the Johnny Lackey, bro, come on. Where you at? Where you at, Dr. Unhandsome? Come on.
How dare you?
Yeah, Chrissy just on one here. 6-3-3. Looks to gather this second leg.
She's pacing. That's the other thing that I always love about Chrissy. She walks 6.5 miles every time she plays. Every time she plays darts.
Yeah, I mean, she wanders, man. She just, after her throw, she could care less what's going on at that dartboard. She wants to just escape. It's kind of exactly like Mike Maloney. He pulls out his phone. Look, she's going to go wander around the hotel for a minute.
Yep.
This is a casino. She'd bang a couple of those slot machines a few times and then come back up.
Liz, still just not settled in here into this match and running out of daylight. Only 2, but there was ever a spot to do it. The Porterfield over there on the other board.
Look at her. She actually, I thought she was going to go off on the carpet.
Yeah, I couldn't believe she didn't go all the way back to the scores desk.
Mic her up, see what's going on in the mind of Chrissy Grimmel as she walks away. That might not be a good thing, though. Let's be fair. Herself 2 bulls away from leg number 2, and look at this margin too, 215 to 54. Yeah, I'd say she's definitely in the. Let's not even give him opportunity here.
Yeah, almost 2.5 mark on the average difference. That's a disaster. One more bull, give her that 2-leg lead. There it is.
Is going to have to throw those out of her memory bank here and try to produce something better. Wrong one. There we go. I was like, wait, whoa. I can't hear anything.
I'm going to hear you tomorrow. I left it at where it was.
Oh, man.
Chrissy already back in it after the good open from Liz. If Liz can string a couple of shots together, make sure Chrissy remembers she's in this match.
This is promising here.
Here, I don't know where this has been. I have no idea.
Sometimes it just clicks. Chrissy grabs a good 7.
Is right back into that trouble. There she is. Oh, it's in the 3. I thought she
She's going to capitalize, yeah.
Yeah, I thought she whacked it. This will be good for her.
It's a confidence booster, right? Because you were kind of down and out with the first 2, just knowing you got walloped by Chris. And you're looking down the barrel. I mean, you're 2 legs down. You're 2 legs down in a best of 5 battle. It's tough, but she's scrapping along here.
Yeah, and she'll know that. I mean, this standard, even with Chris going first, will definitely put a lot of pressure on her. But she's got to do it again. That's going to be the trick.
No hesitation. Go ahead and take these 15s here. So we got room. I'd whack one more at it before going to the 17s. Now you're asking for a little bit too much if you're going to try to commit. Yeah.
Yeah, she's switching. Yeah, she had built a wall around that the 15.
Very tough to maneuver and find it. So I agree the decision to move that last dart, but look at this from Chrissy. Finds a 9 on the 15s to give her a 4-point lead here.
Okay.
Hey.
Makes it a little dangerous. A lot of experience, though, in this position. Comes up with a 4 mark.
Oh, she needed it to be at least a single.
Oh, and it turns out it's a little too much in that spot. But, man, Liz still has work to do. Make sure she comes out of this much better now. Another 9 mark. Technically 8. Just counting. Lead into the Bulls.
This average, too, 5-1-4, 5-1-3. Impressive from our 2 ladies here. Oh, she hammers a big one with the last just to keep her in the mix. Granted, the advantage still lies with Liz.
Does she move it? No, she doesn't.
Good positioning, though, on that first dart.
That was a wonderful shot. Closes it out with 2 in the center. Wide shot there.
The score line on that Porterfield Bobsy match 3-0. Who? Porterfield? Okay. That could go the other way. That's why I asked, but maybe there's some that still don't know who Eric Bobzine is, but unfortunately for him, he's got a lot of work to do in order to catch up on that one.
Does find 6, but again, left herself a lot to do here. little bit better. Only gets 3 out of Chrissy. Again, that devilish next door dart.
Those are toughies. Real toughies to work around. And as you can see, another bagel turn here in this leg. And you just can't do that. 1 will hurt you. 2, it's going to cost you the leg.
Yeah, you just go collect your darts and no marks. Chrissy's in the face.
Well, the fact that she stayed for 2 on those 19s really, really hurts you. And as you can see, Liz kind of giving the annoying fist bump there like, well, you didn't have to do that.
Does grab 7, but struggles continue. He leaves the door open on the 18s, but 110-point lead.
Yeah, just too much to obtain here. 20 points down now. So surely she'll go up.
She said, "Don't call me Shirley."
Laugh there.
Yeah. I wonder how funny Liz actually thought that
Yeah, Liz is all but up for giggles up there at the line. She is pretty serious when it comes to darts. I know she'll wander off for a good 5-10 minutes there after a tough L. You can't blame her. I'm the same way. I'll kind of wander off for a bit as well. I mean, everybody handles it their own way.
I need 5.
Five sushi rolls.
Hey.
Gord's like, you're not wrong. I'll take him down, my girl.
Hard 4 hours of streaming. Can always go for it.
At every regional this
Four
year,
sushi
this
rolls.
guy. Meanwhile, Will at Pitt, 1 a.m., just still going. Oh, my. Big shout out to everybody that competed in our regional events this year. What a showing from all our runs. Of course, there's a couple that you'd hope for a little bit better turnout, but almost all of them pretty significant, especially with the changes to level play. So, still time for you to get to Chicago and enjoy some of the events here.
Oh, a lot of darts left here in Chicago.
And they do have on-site registration as well, so come on down. Or come on up, wherever you are. Well, we're moving on up.
Moving on up. That was a backup.
That was
That
great. That was main commentator, backup singer.
Yeah, Liz just never really at the races. Good third leg.
Yeah, she had that one.
Yeah, but that's really you expect. I mean, in this format, 5 really good legs from both of these. Unfortunately, Liz just not at the races here.
And you can see Chris just laying in 3 singles. That's all she really needed to do there. No pressure to throw the trip.
Who's the winner? Got here in this match. I think the other one's done. Oh, okay. Carolina, the almost undefeated woman on the top side of the bracket.
Playing well.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
And what's her last name on there?
Ratiski.
It's
not a ski, it's a ska.
Okay, well, it's definitely the same as Christoph's because I just checked her jersey out there, and I was like, oh, that's the same spelling.
Okay.
So maybe different spelling here, different spelling on that. But
Fair enough.
it lines up.
Is that yeah, that's fair. Is there a team Poland?
Well, there's a few Polish players from last year. So Poland, France, Spain, USA is our international challenge. So there we go. Chris gets the win there, 3-1 though, and she looked pretty dominant.
Yeah, that was probably as comfortable as Chris could have hoped for a win over Liz.
And here we go. We're going to go ahead and check out this matchup between Leonard Gates, and Jeremiah Millar. How many times these guys have dueled on a dartboard? Significant amount of times for sure.
Leonard Gates and I taking the shuttle from the airport together yesterday. Had an NDE, a near-death experience together. We almost rear-ended the shuttle in front of us, like in a very legit way. It was, yeah. I very luckily, my giant nugget went to the side of the metal pole in front of me, like, because it threw me out of my seat.
Oh, my goodness.
But we made it. We made it. Soldiered through, yeah.
There you go. I see what you did there.
Hey.
Speaking of Soldier, big 9-mark opener for him on the 19s. That opens the door for him to do whatever the heck he wants here in this opening leg of our top 4? Top 8? All righty. Going head nods from...
Well, we turned his mic off.
Yeah, we did. We told him no go on the rest of the day, which is kind of sad because he is our secondary commentary. So
weighing myself.
That was a spot-on impression.
that was very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And he got upset because I made fun of him running back here. He forgets that at a recent event, he made fun of me every day for my running to boards. And your running's not? You've never ran
You're
more than
not
a
allowed
mile.
to throw darts the way you do and make fun of anybody's
True.
idiosyncratic anything.
True. The twister.
The twister.
The twister. Oh, my. All righty, well, Jeremiah trying to keep himself in the mix after that 9 opener from Leonard. He's upset there, not finding the collection that he really needed. So Leonard probably won at the 19s, may take a look after that. Going to start on the 20s. Difficult positioning, but you're committed now.
Yeah, wanted to take the 20 away. That was one of those shots that I probably would have made. Wanted to get that out of Maya's hands.
Gordon trying to remember the old times. He's like, I would have made that shot.
Well, just a stupid time to try to take the 20 away, or the best time.
The best time. You just never know. You always say you take some risky plays in order to get rid of that 20.
Oh, big last there from Leonard. Kind of taking control of this leg. Still an opportunity from Jeremiah. Maybe not after this shot. Takes all 3 just to close. And at this level, I just don't think that that's going to be enough.
Leonard should commit to the 17s of this last dart. That easy transfer over, but just misses out. Wait till next time in order to make that move.
That was kind of best case scenario for Jeremiah. Leaves him his number, trying to reel these points back. See how aggressive Gates plays it now.
Yeah,
I do not like that in soft tip.
you don't like the secondary second house?
No. Why would you let another player of Jeremiah's
Ability.
live on a number? Did he forget he has? Again, I just
Well, you see, Leonard,
triples are the size of Honda windshields. Like, you can't. Having 2 numbers in soft tip is Billy Gumdrops.
Like
It's just so easy. You know how they're shaped like. Never mind.
I get what you're saying, but thank God we're not relying on the inner workings of the Honda. But yeah, I mean, Leonard kind of threw something at Jeremiah, and Jeremiah kind of overreacted to it and kind of attacked the 16s when he didn't really need to. The perfect play there would have been to hammer the 17s, but he'll tell you otherwise after this one, even if it doesn't go his way. Well, look at this. Okay, now Maya has the 16s and 15s with Leonard not having anything. Let's see how this plays out. Interesting predicament. Very interesting.
Or Mark still have the lead going into the Bulls.
Surely he commits to the Bulls here. Oh, he'll commit to the closes. Good play.
I don't know. I just feel like that was some unneeded drama.
It got interesting.
Unneeded drama. I mean, ultimately, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, you still got to hit the 2 Bulls, but have to imagine a former world record holder on the Bullseyes is going to get that done. Does only a 4.69. Maybe that's telling. 4.69 going second on that one.
Yeah. Well, the start of a 9 on the 19s was really the
kind of set the tone.
Yeah, that was the difference maker there off the start. See if he can do it again. Yeah, you can see shrugs that one off, knowing he's got to maneuver to the left or right to make it happen now, and collects on the 7. Folks at home, take notes. Take notes on the positioning of their first start and why they maneuver over. You need to understand that as a lower-level, mid-level shooter. Marker darts are very much a thing in soft and in steel. You need to understand that a placement of a 19 on the top bed, it's going to be very hard to maneuver around. You want it preferably on the bottom side of the triple rather than the upper end. We say it all the time with the bull. If you lay one in on the top side of the bull, it's very hard to maneuver around. The bottom side is a lot easier to tackle that. You can see our matchup with the ladies getting underway there on board 90. That's a good one. We got 2 great matchups here in the bullpen.
Yeah, the length of the men's probably, I mean, unless the women go to a decider, we may not be able to capture any of that, but definitely going to keep track of that one in terms of legs. Where we're at. Even after all we've said about him, Nick offers me the scoreboard on his screen.
Kind of nice to do for him, right?
He's a nice guy.
We do got a unless you're short like me from Daniel, forgetting that Jeremiah is, I mean, a little bit short himself, and he maneuvers every single dart. Have you noticed that? Like, if he doesn't like the positioning and he's moving over to the 15th, he'll line himself up dead center. For the 15s,
he
dead
definitely
center
moves,
for the 16s.
He moves up and down the line for sure.
Probably one of the guys that I think moves the most out of anybody. He's always maneuvering and shifting on the throw line.
Henshaw giving the tip to Carolina.
Throwing a 7?
Who is averaging 7 against Chrissy right now.
Dude, holy cow.
Chrissy's,
Now, the only reason
4-6-7.
The only reason why we're here is because this match started ahead of that one, so that's why we started here. So just a heads up, we'll try to get what we can. from that other one, but shoot, at this time it might just be give her the trophy and see if she loses another leg.
Only 3 singles there. Leonard Gates does have the point lead. Does have two-thirds of a house.
Well, he's got the 19s, but they're not going to last long. This should be killed now. But it's still an option for Leonard, as he can attack the 15s here, 4 mark, and move over to take a look. She just won the leg with what?
6-3-8.
Whoo, to a 5-2 for Chris. That is absolutely impressive.
Oh, and slack darts from Soldier. Looking like this one's going to go 1 apiece. Jeremiah already in the treble. Double bull send us to the 3rd leg, all tied up. He starts with a measly 5 over on the other board.
Lays in the bulls there. But Maya just needs the 1. We're at 1-1 score line here. That'll work. 4-9-2. Nothing compared to our ladies matchup over there. Just downright impressive.
Yeah, 6-0 plays a 4-0.
Say, yeah, take a peek for a second at least. See what she lays in here. Just a 5.
And the working theory is that's Ratiski's wife?
Yeah, we're hearing that is the case, and you can see it on the jersey when she turns around. You can see the name. Certainly an impressive thrower. Kind of unique form, but she doesn't really. The pullback isn't as significant as you can usually see. Just a subtle one and through.
Well, and there's a lot of coordination in the body because she's like coming up at the same time.
Yep.
And it almost looks like she's left eye dominant. Hella accurate.
I mean, what can you say other than that? Yeah. Solid. Almost like she pulls a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely to the opposite cheek, as you can see. Yeah,
yeah. The
kind of pulls to the nose.
The elbow's almost out.
Never gets it done though.
Yeah, no, yeah. The trick is if you do something enough times, you can perfect it. See Chrissy really jumping on her here in the 2nd leg, though. Going down 1-0.
Yeah, good play to go ahead and take the 19s. Really now forced to the 18s or 17s.
Oh, talk about a good workaround there. Oh, and she takes a stab at the double 20. Trying to work her way back into this leg.
Interesting take there.
Both these ladies lockstep on the average.
Struggled to commit to the close here, but she may do it with a dart outside of the triple on the 17s.
Take the head there after the fat 3, and she does take away the 20.
I think you have to. And now, of course, this opens the door for Chris to just 1, 2, 3 punch the 17s, and it's not a bad play, but if you do it in one, it's an even better play. There you go. Good shot for Chris.
I like the reaction there. Carolina. Shake of the head as the triple 18 goes in, and now she's filling up. And she grabs the 18. Okay. Okay, we may have found a more aggressive player than Boris Kirchmar or Lim.
Talk about aggressive indeed. And, I mean, Chris here throws it right back at her with a 7.
It's so funny to watch her reaction to Chrissy, just because, like, she's only lost one leg all day, and Chrissy's just pounding him in there just like she is. So I don't know how familiar she is with Chrissy before this, but I think these are forced errors. Like, I don't think that she missed this much the rest of the day.
No. You know she's up for a match here, even though she's been like the front runner in the bracket so far. We all know Chris, and Chris is a beast when it comes to, I mean, stop tip or steel tip. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we were watching the two ladies that have the highest averages on the day. Carolina at a 4.65 and Chrissy at a 4.25.
It's still a pretty significant differential.
Yeah, well, almost a half a mark. That's pretty big. Both on pace as far as the averages are concerned.
Go ahead and go back over to this matchup with Leonard and Jeremiah. Leonard looking at a 2-1 scoreline here after this attempt at the Bulls.
Leonard cleans up third leg.
This needs to be a decent start for Jeremiah. Ooh. A little hesitant on that one, especially being, you see the wipe of the brow there. If you didn't collect on that 19, I don't know if I would have loved that look. It works because you did it, but yeah, you can see a big one there from Leonard.
Leonard ringing the bell after that 9 mark.
And now you kind of feel, even though with the 2 houses, Jeremiah's got a sense like he's got a point here. He's got to have a good turn at the board, preferably a 7 mark.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird. It's almost like 2 houses are crap.
And it's just like you mentioned it earlier, but
I don't understand the shot in soft tip. Letting somebody live on something at this level just doesn't make sense to me.
I understand a certain timing, throw that at your opponent, maybe, a third leg or something where you need to throw something out there. But in this leg here, you cannot afford to do it with your down 2-1.
Well, and I'll also buy like a high dart in the treble 8, and then you go over to the 15 or something like that. But no, that just seems like drama for no reason. I mean, are you expecting Leonard to not put in 6 behind you at least?
You have to. I mean, he's probably one of the best soft tip players that we have in North America. Would you put him up there? You have to put him in top 5, right?
Oh yeah. And I mean, with the stage experience that he has, like, there's just no situation that I don't think that he's seen where he's not comfortable. Now, that's not to say that he doesn't get beat or he doesn't not come through on every one of those shots, but it's just the experience. He's just so comfy.
A little slap of the hands from Leonard and Jeremiah.
There's another one. 7 mark. 7.75. Leonard Gates. This one going to go to the hill. 3-1 up. Unless Maya can, I don't know, push him while he's shooting or something.
Something. We got an interesting one from Even saying Soldier wearing a more intense knee brace this weekend, not just a sleeve. He's actually been rocking this off and on throughout the year. Soldier will tell you, and you can see it on these streams. I mean, he's very much active. I mean, the airport travel, the constant weekend events. It takes a toll on you when you're, 700 years old like Leonard is.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to lie. He wears the brace on the right knee and complains about the left hip, too.
Yeah. It's multiple.
So, yeah, it's tough. The ladies, both 5 apiece the last time we were there. Carolina is 2-1 up on Chrissy. 1 apiece. And, 1 apiece. Looks like she's going to go 2 up. Averaging 5.29 to Chrissy's 4.57. Yeah, I like the Moses level exaggeration on the age.
Just a little bit. I mean, a little excessive. Why not?
I put the pressure here. Going to. He's going to put it on him. Three bulls to go to the hill.
Oh, that's a drop on the start.
Can he find the double?
You betcha he can. What a play. And Leonard gives it a little.
Did he turn around and blow him a kiss?
Yeah, he gave him a little, yep, I got you there, bub. You thought you were going to get a chance. No, sir.
Was such a good finish. And honestly, again, I love the shot from Jeremiah. It put him in the position that it had to happen.
See some of the Polish players there supporting Carolina as she tries to grab this leg for a 3-1 win. Gonna be tough though. She had the door open in front of her and she just opened it right back up to Chrissy. You got to take advantage though, Chris. You got to take advantage. Oh,
good last, but not going to feel great about that one. Oh, Carolina went in for the hand touch and was snubbed. At 20. Look at this. Big follow.
Yeah, big follow indeed. Makes it difficult on Chrissy. Wonder if she'd take a chance there and elected not to. I know she was just a touchdown, but.
And snubbed again on the hand slap. Chrissy's been touching everybody's hand after every shot. I don't think she missed one against Liz.
Yep. I think she's definitely playing a little serious here. Now she'll give one. Will she take one? That's the key here. We'll see after this one. Oh, what a 9!
I think she's going to own up on this one.
Yeah, she will. Yeah, she will.
Yeah, I'm sensing a pattern.
It's a small pattern.
Good standard between these two ladies. Both right at their average-ish for the day. Again, these are our two highest average ladies. On performance today, I don't know coming into the event. I can only imagine that's probably pretty close too.
See there, she stepped to the throw line with authority on that last on this go.
Look at the follow through there on that last one. This one looking like we're going to go to a decider.
Every bit of it. Every bit of a decider here.
Don't count old aggression herself out here. He's going to snag that 17. Is he going to take that 18, I can imagine? No. The 16 and the 15. Look at this. What a niner. What a niner. Look at that. Shake of the head.
Look at her. I mean,
Acceptance
those are some
from Carolina. That's such a big
slaps.
shot.
Big high fives there from Chris. That's awesome. That is awesome. A few gifts from folks over in Denmark here. Oh yeah, puts herself one away. What a leg of darts for Chris.
Yeah, and it was looking bad there for a half a second. 5 bulls.
As Leonard Gates puts it away. 6-4-0 for him in that one.
Yeah, playing a 4-6-0. That is not. Wow, that's a good standard there.
That kind of Leonard Gates is a he's gonna be one to beat this weekend. There you go, Chris grabs the leg. We're set for a last leg decider here as well.
We're gonna see our first cork on the stream.
Cork? What's that? There's no cork on that board.
Oh, what a cork it is! Oh, Chrissy does here. Doesn't look like she's moving to either side. Right down the pipe.
Oh my, no way!
And she got it in there.
That's a tide. Oh my goodness!
That was an incredible dart.
And look at the shift that happened there. Because, oh, and she just, oh, brother, what is this? There's no way.
I am mouth gape at just the cork between these two ladies.
That was amazing.
Ah,
Crazy.
Wowzer.
Nick's wearing a scarf. Random fact I had to insert there. That was an incredible diddle. That one is one that you clip and post later. And
yeah.
It very well could be the big factor here in this last leg decider. Chris gets the start. What can she do with it?
Yeah, that was awesome. What will she do with this start? Does take the 20.
Only a 4, right?
Oh, Carolina, a little anxious there. Has to reset as the board changes over.
Needs another. And it's only a single, so 4 marks apiece.
Yeah, what a match between these two ladies. Piling them in now. Follow through. Carolina up the line quickly.
I don't know what she does here. Now she will be down. Does capitalize on the 7.
Yeah, good back and forth. I mean, Chrissy's going to have to keep this up. You got to think to keep Carolina at
well, it'll be interesting
at bay.
If she even moves off this 20. Oh, she does.
Effectively.
But I think it's because the position in that first dart is the reason why she did. I felt like there's room for her to potentially grab another.
I just saw her hit a double bull with the first double bull in the top hole of the double bull. I have full faith and confidence that she can move around whatever
she goes.
blocker dart, schmocker dart.
Shift over and hit it.
But again, another 7 mark. This continues. Pile in.
Points her way here in this last leg decider.
Yeah, a 9 mark flipper maybe. Not going to happen. On the top wire. Oh, and she does take a stab. Thought it was coming. I don't mind the play, especially in the position. Chrissy 5-5 and has needed all 5.5 of those marks per turn. Quite as good of a position this time for Carolina.
Has to really stay on those 17s.
Take another stab.
She had to do something, whether it's the 20s or even another house. But I think getting rid of the 20s there makes sense. Force Chrissy to a new one. And she goes ahead and decides. But what a last!
Such a big switch. Yeah.
I was thinking you run a risk there. I mean, potentially not grabbing a house, but a huge last start on the 18s potentially sets this one in stone.
Wow, Carolina again grabs another 6. Carolina just running into a Chrissy buzzsaw here.
Sound does a buzzsaw make, Nick? I knew he'd sucker right in. I knew he'd be suckered into it. Well, I said it could be set in stone, but not necessarily. That's a big round for Carolina.
Yeah, 32-point lead now. Chrissy needs 2 18s. Been so deadly on that third dart. Finds the triple with the second dart. 4 16s gives Carolina a shot, and I bet she takes it. Whether it goes in, I don't know, but I bet she takes a whack.
There's your 4.
And she buries it. What a shot. Oh, my gosh. These ladies are killing it. What a shot. I said Chrissy needed every mark that she had gotten. And 2 into the treble 10. And here could be the difference. Just 3 15s will give her a lead going into the bulls. She's going to want more, though. How to push that bull, because Chrissy could come back with a game shot.
At least snag the 15s.
Oh, and it doesn't happen.
That is such a big dart there that she misses. A door opening opportunity for Chrissy. She needs this to advance in this bracket. Oh,
and it's only 3 on the wire. But here's the thing. Carolina doesn't close this up here. Chrissy's going to have 4 bulls.
What? You get? I need to take the 15 at least.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
What?
Oh my gosh! I'm standing up. I'm like, what? The complete opposite way you should go about that. But
she has so much better nerves than I do.
What? What?
I would have thrown all 3 darts at the same time just to try to hit 115.
Well, look at this. I mean, she's going to end up getting a look for the match. 2 needed.
2 plays 3. Carolina up first.
Absolute madness from this. So many moments.
And she buries the double. What a match between these two ladies. The standard so high. And you see Carolina.
That was
a great match.
You can see it in the chat. Everybody's blowing up right now. Like, I'm having a heart attack. I mean, what are you doing going to the bull? Like, oh my goodness,
attack doing it that way. Oh yeah, 100% Cheyenne. That was bonkers.
Oh, wow. Well, we're gonna keep on keeping on. Another match coming your way here in just a moment. Ram Guevara takes on Mike Porterfield in our first semifinal. Don't go anywhere.
And another great matchup makes the dartboard. It is Ram Guevara Jr. taking on Mike Porterfield, a battle that we've seen a couple times in PA. Now taking place over here in Chicago, a little bit more to the west, but the darts are still going exactly on target. Looking forward to see it. It's the only two multi-MVPs of the tour playing against each other. Suzanne Young got close to that accomplishment with her runner-up MVP in Chicago Finals last year. We're going to see how this one plays out. This is a semi-final matchup. Both these gentlemen on Team USA. Trying to show who has the stronger gear. We saw Ryan Farrell, another Team USA participant, make the stream as well. Gerard Henry lost out to Mike Maloney to get to the third-fourth match on the bottom side. Mike Maloney still fighting in this bracket. We've seen him do quite well. You guys haven't seen nothing. So, as far as you're concerned, Ryan Farrell's the closest we're getting to a Mike Maloney on stream. Backwards hat, arm sleeve. Take it. Porterfield should be able to clean up shop, but he really wants to find a push-off, but not the dart pushing off into the trip 5. Leaves only a 14-point gap and an opportunity for Screwston to screw him over. Pop the 20. Three-point lead. Porterfield really wanted to get a dart. Somehow gets underneath those. Guevara on his favorite number. We've talked about it time and time again. There's one thing Ram Guevara likes. It's losing his phone in Wisconsin. If there's two things Ram Guevara likes, it's also hitting the 17s.
I thought you were going to say like neck curls or something like that. Like,
and that was Will, everybody. Back to solo commentary with Nick Teixeira. It's now they kicked me off the mic. I'm kicking them off the mic. If you're curious, the headliner did hit his hour quota. They have to give him 3 tacos per 3 hours of stream. That is how that works. So we're having a good time. Well, that's a 1-point lead for Mike Porterfield. Will's actually not coming back after that. It was just the one.
I thought I got out of one there.
That was just the one.
Say one and done. We're
in.
done. Whatever. I guess I'll get back on the mic for you folks. I know you just can't stand it when Nick's the only one here. Speaking of, what a attire you got rocking right now.
I'm crushing it.
Purple BullShooter short sleeve shirt. Fuchsia is what he called his hair color. This dude's rocking a scarf, too, from Denmark.
Yeah, I am crushing it right now. I truly feel
and let's not we need to mention the Shaq shoes from Walmart as well.
Oh, and I got Kirby socks on right now.
Them the Shaqtus shoes right there.
Well, I was like, I got to make sure I treat myself right, so I had to upgrade my broken $20 shoes to not broken $20 shoes to make sure I was comfortable for the week.
That confirms they are from Walmart, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I not denying the claims. I was like, what's slip on and size 13 wide? Got it.
Well, that's how we're not as financially gifted as you guys think after all, I guess. Here
I
we
would
go.
like to thank the Touchtunes Music Company for hiring me. It's been an absolute pleasure working for this illustrious company. As we get back to the match, currently 32 points, and that's a good number for Guevara.
Well, he has his honeypot in the 17s, and you know he's going to stand his ground there 9 times out of 10.
Yeah, you saw their
87-point advantage now.
Yeah, but Porterfield trying to snap back into a 3-point lead, and that was the swing, and it doesn't quite connect.
Just a bit outside. And you can see Ram goes ahead and swings it back before Mike gets another look, and exactly what he needed to do. Lines up the Bulls for the first leg
Even misses into the 17. Those darts are well attuned, just not to the bulls. A shout out the level 4 finals getting underway. Level 2 finals just about to start as well. It is absolutely rolling.
Yeah, wasted no time here in these matchups. No doubt, the bracket is cruising ahead.
And there, Ram Guevara just shy of 1,000-point leg. It's 1-0 up in the semifinal matchup to continue moving along. The other semifinal, by the way, for the ladies bracket, Lisa Yee, Meredith McGee, going to be duking out on the other side. Both those ladies in that MVP showdown event, both these gentlemen in that event as well. Who knows? Maybe they all get paired up together. It's mixed doubles. See a Porterfield Lisa Yee duo against the Ram Guevara Meredith McGee.
Yeah, you just never know how that one's gonna go, right? The draw. Ooh, let's see.
I did get told from the big brass upstairs, just because we didn't really have a firm policy in place. If one of the players isn't able to make it to MVP showdown, no matter male or female, Gordon Dixon will just fill in. Just put him in.
Nine from Porterfield.
You're going to try to continue that standard with Ram trailing so far behind at an 8, just not even in the game. Are trying to seize this opportunity. Should get a dart. Does go ahead and take it despite the 2 houses. I like the play. 26 points of difference. Leaves Porterfield an opportunity, right? But you're going to be playing a little aggressive for the breaks. As again, it is 1-0 up for Ram Guevara Jr. And Porterfield snaps back into reality, stabilizes. Forces Ram to have to stay at the 18s for all 3. Wow, very aggressive shot. 91-point difference. It's only 2 18s to pop, though.
And we'll probably take that look right off the rip, as you can see. And down to the 19s for a little padding on the scoreboard. Points his favor. Which, unfortunately, that wasn't Nick. That was definitely a Will Boo-Boo. He's sitting in front of the computer to make that change, so whoopsies. Granted, I'm on week, well, it seems like 700 days in a row, but we're rolling. We're still cruising. Commitments of darts these days. I mean, the game is definitely taken off here in the States as well as Canada. Eyes in the competition level there as well. A few people that are missing out on this weekend, though.
Yeah, there's a couple of familiar faces, a lot of new faces. There's a lot of people that are trying it for the first time. I'm excited because what we saw throughout the tour, if you go stop by stop, is that bell curve continued to grow as we got better at doing levels. Players got a little bit more interested in what we had to offer. We tweaked the format a little bit, and I'm really excited to see the future of BullShooters. It's looking brighter than ever with the growing culture behind everything.
Well, there you go. Winner for Mike Porterfield. I have 7-4.
And
1-1.
And Ram tried to get a break. He played it a little aggressive. I think he played the 1-0 lead relatively right. Take a bigger risk, take a bigger gamble, and play a little bit more defense when it's time. The other top 4 matchup, Mike Maloney going to be stepping up to that line against Leonard Gates.
That'll be a good one.
Porterfield has to play a little bit of defense on these 18s. Build it up. Try to get himself in range to force an error. Not enough to dissuade Ram Guevara, who has hit a 9 on the tour. He hit a 9 last year in San Antonio. Hit one this year to help round out because we always had the over-under 0.5. Last tour we had 2. This year we've had 1. Ram Guevara's gotten 8 darts into the 9-darter 3 times, for the 3rd time finally hitting. So, really, I mean, only 33% success rate on that last dart. Terrible. Unless you're a Mike Scarborough fan, then he explained that 33% is the goal.
D20 plays to 17. He's going to need 7 here on those 18s, and yeah, not going to happen after dropping that second into the trip 4.
Rich says there's some surprising names in this top 4. I will say, obviously, if you made this top 4 that lineup of Mike, Ram, and Leonard, you'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. But Carolina, that's the story, right? That is the storyline. And then again, see either Lisa Yee or Meredith McGee in that final, besting Chrissy in the top 4. Last year's storyline, Taylor Thaxton going on the run and besting Chrissy in the last lake decider.
Ram, I mean, he's got the 20s, 17s his way. Got that X on the 18s as well. That's valuable. In fact, he can just pop it with 1. You can see Mike not really looking at another option either, so.
We know that Mike Porterfield is most comfortable building up big houses.
Yep.
And then when you think like it's reached the top level, no, he adds a couple more stories. That is how he likes to play. I remember one time we put him in an exhibition matchup, and halfway through we're like, Mike, just, have some fun with it. His version of having fun was trying to see how many times he can hit overkill on the 200-point limit. And we're like, Mike, not what we meant.
Not exactly the exhibition we were thinking, bub.
That exhibition was against Maloney, where Maloney did a leg of all doubles. And we're like, that's what we meant.
That's what we were talking about, bub. And again, you could have an exhibition like Alex and I had in Omaha and just let somebody absolutely throttle you with their eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that could happen too.
Which is funny because every other time you were playing, it was like great. And then it was like every time we put you up against Alex, it was like, oh no.
Oh no. Spot on, Nick. Spot on. Ram. Moving forward. With a 9.
And a bed from Porterfield keeps him in the running. 49 points of difference. Again, trying to force the error. There's only so much you can do. And if you're thinking, 1,000.66 against the darts, I mean, what else can you do? This is that opportunity. This is probably going to be the best look you're going to get.
First 1,000-point game here. Or Chicago World Finals on stream. Probably going to get a few of these. Let's be fair.
Yeah, excellent standard. 12.64 combined NPR in this matchup. It is round 12. We're on track for a 2,000-point game, by the way. Almost 3,000-point game. As we get another 9. Ridiculous.
Advantage to Ram. This can get turned here. Not more.
He's not getting the ghost sign to go and steal the base. That's the problem. He is stuck over and over. And then when he does find it, it's all three just to catch up and get a little bit ahead. No control taken. Ram says, I'm going to go ahead and gobble that one up.
That's gobble?
Gobble, gobble.
Really wanted you to give it a go there.
All right. For the record, that was still Will.
No, that was Nick. That was Nick,
give it a
ladies
go
and gentlemen.
For the record.
That was Nick. 2 points down for Ram.
Will, in his prior life, very afraid of Thanksgiving Day.
Well, duh.
Clearly. I do love Ram not messing around, playing with over-aggression. He says, let's go ahead, make sure this is safe, clean this up, and yep, my arm's going to hurt after throwing this many points every leg. Like, an over-under on this matchup is like, what, over-under 6,000 points combined for the player in a match? I mean, it's a tough line to follow.
Into round, what, 15 here? Just above and just under a 6?
Incredible standard. Again, you're throwing a 6 against the darts, you're thinking, I have a good chance to break. You're throwing a 6 against the darts for 17 rounds, and you're thinking, I should have broke.
Wow.
This Ram does clean it up. 5-6-5 for a 2-1 lead, and a little stretch from Porterfield has to bring up the calisthenics, so I'm going to call a 7 this leg. Hopkins singles really brings it out. This fight or flight. Brackets have been not only rolling fast, but again, that single elimination, a little bit of an extended format with that race to 4.
Well, it's cutthroat right off the rip here to open up your weekend. Fight or flight. You know, it's certainly no easy task to come in here and you know, you gotta have those legs that really go your way. Tough second there for Ram.
Yeah, I think they're a little tired from the last leg, a little bit of a hangover for a second. Just kidding.
Yeah, Mike just says, "Nah, I'm gonna throttle on the gas here on this points." 280 plays 133. Force Ram to do the same on the 19s, and he answers the call.
Yeah, we're seeing with Ram, I mean, the travel has been treating him well. Last 2-3 years have been really great, and continuing to see his game not only rise to his former heights, but I think by far surpass it now with what he's been doing consistently. Mike Porterfield is always going to be my question mark of what if you just traveled more? What if you hit a couple more outside your zone stops? Yeah, what could you do? Because whenever he plays the DP pit and all those other ones, he dominates on the steel side as well in his local area. I want to see him hit it a little bit more. I want to see him hit all these big tournaments.
I would like to see Mike get around. I mean, he's a quality shot. Test the waters. Both steel tip and soft.
I do feel bad. Mike Porterfield did lose a competition the other day. You didn't hear? Did you hear about this? Yeah, on the Fruity Fit segment of the Point of Questions podcast, Jen put him as 5 out of the bottom ranking of number 5 on a 1 to 5 scale of outfits.
She obviously didn't see the shoes. Huh?
I literally made sure she saw the shoes.
Oh my goodness!
I was like, look, he's matchy. I'm at 5. And then she yells at me after she posts a video about it, right? A separate video. I tagged Mike Porterfield in the comments, and she's like, "Why'd you share it with him?" I was like, you put it on the internet.
Yeah, it's already shared,
what are
man.
we talking about here?
It's already shared. You're going to take it to heart. I will say he on the steel tip side, he does play DP Pit. He frequents that one and wins quite a few of those events.
His last session, I'm pretty sure he went undefeated. Like,
Yeah.
I really do think he played like a perfect session.
No, that's that's tough.
It's true. If he can't wear his Jordans, he might not perform as well in the CDC. You're so right. Does play a big factor.
I mean, let's dabble in that for a second. Do you practice in the same shoes that you do for a competition?
When I was playing all the time, yeah, absolutely. But he switches shoes every day. He's like a Gino Florian is another one that does that like every day. I think Gino Florian, for a 3-day tournament brings, I'm not kidding you, about 9 pairs of shoes.
Ooh.
He posts pictures of it. It's insane
Like
work.
Bob McCoy and his 17 jerseys he brings to a weekend event.
Yeah, you have to swap one each round, or
Just
else you look
insane.
silly. You
Insane.
know. I will say nowadays I don't even bother putting on shoes. I'm practicing at home. Too far away.
Sandals for me these days. Anyway, Mike hammers in a 9, but look at this, 689, 610, and Ram needs the Bulls. And what a leg of darts. 6.80 for Ram to take a 3-1 advantage here.
How dare you throw a 6-1? Get together, Porterfield. Truly just proving once again the standard that has risen. I went back and was looking at some archived footage, and let me tell you, those Big Dog versus like Benny Durst matches, they didn't compare.
Gordon is dying right now. He knows that both of those guys are going to enjoy that comment and be like, these guys. And we did see Big Dog at a recent
Yeah, we
event
did just see
poke
him
his
in
head
the
around,
NBA.
saying, trying to remind everybody he's still around, still kicking.
What did you see where it was like if someone beat him, the guy set of flights and he thought that was going to work for a couple hours and he lost like in the first like hour all of the flights? It was great to see it. All the love to those guys. One day you might get to these guys' level.
Those has
Just keep working, guys. Just keep working.
Oh my goodness, Nick is in so much trouble here.
Listen, when your last win was when I was still in high school.
Oh my
I'm just kidding. I'm so
gosh.
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
This
kidding.
dude is
I really
wrong
don't-
one.
I really don't.
Oh,
all love.
jeez.
It's all love. They know. They know. I hope.
For the shot at the 18s, only gets the single. What an unreal play here from Nick. Community manager,
right.
community destructor.
I will balance it out here a little bit. Throwback 20 years ago, Darren Young won his first MVP out here. He is the most MVP title holder out of anybody else with 4 MVP titles. He did one of the year. He lost to Mincer Soldovic in the finals of singles. That was his only major loss. He won every other event. Absolutely incredible work. And David says, how does Jen put up with you guys back there? If you look, she's actually, she was just out there in the bleachers a second ago. She does not, is the answer. See, I throw back. I give love to players that don't play very often anymore.
Ram's making this tough here. Trying to beat Porterfield in 4-1 fashion.
And this third or fourth place match.
Ooh, barely grabs the triple with the last. Only a 4 mark there. Just keeps the door ajar for Porterfield. Oh, really needed to have another 16 minimum there to take away those 17s that Ram oh so loves.
His big laugh after missing the second dart with a good throw at it and then still nailing that third trip. But look at this. A big wow from Ram. Leaves it right back once again for Porterfield.
Yeah, you've got to take that shot, even if it's a 1-2 punch on the 17s. Get rid of them. Force Ram to the 15s. Force him to collect. Yeah, you knew he was going to transfer over despite being 11 points down. Now Mike has a decision.
Decision is still a close.
I agree with you, but there's just that little part of your mind that says, man, I probably need to grab bulls here because now it's a 4 mark and Ram gets the job done.
The only decision was hit or not hit. You know, because here's Ram. He's going to hit.
Done. Done.
Oh! Whoa! Does not get it after starting with a double. Flies off. Can't believe it.
No, and
he's cheating.
Back that up. Back that up.
Well, we're going another leg. Ramgavar will get the start. Gonna be frustrated. You see he's checking the flight. Oh, must have been a little off. You saw him straighten it out a little bit.
Yeah, tough one there. Is you thought that one was done and dusted, and not the case. We'll head to a 3-2 instead. Wow.
Wow, incredible stuff. Hey, Will. So we mentioned Darren Young, only four-time MVP in the male side, a couple 3 times in the mix. Do you know who the #1 MVP title holder for females is out here at BullShooter Chicago?
You're going to test my knowledge because I didn't have the sheet printed off for me.
That is true.
Like someone said they would
That is true. This wasn't on that sheet. Well, actually, it was.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go with, you got to go like Paula, surely, right?
It is Paula Murphy.
Yeah.
Can you guess how many times she has won that, though? This is how many times?
8.
9 times in 16 attempts.
Pretty dang close there.
Over 50%.
That's madness. But it just goes to show you. I mean, even on the ADO front, Paula has similar numbers on the 501 and cricket national title since. Yeah, she's just a savvy veteran. Been there, done that so many times. Yeah, deserve another nod of respect to her.
Absolutely, it's incredible.
Well, Ram's back is up against it here. Just a little bit. And with the start. As my camera's in a big 9 on the 18s.
Oh, this is promising from Porterfield so far. He said, you should have not flighted that last start, Ram.
Oh, because, I mean, that one little difference can, as we're seeing here, it could be a 3-3, and then who knows what can happen in that last leg.
Play some aggression on this spot, though. Gotta try to close this up. And now you're going to bail back. It's going to work out pretty well. Ram's going to try to get a little bit of defense, as you see Trish Grezik sitting in the background. One of our few Canadians joining us this year. Unfortunately, there was another tournament in Toronto at the same time, and got a lot of friends going over there.
You can see he goes ahead and takes the 19s. He can. Looking like a 2-0 scoreline to Lisa Yee over there on matchup with Meredith.
And reminder, after this, we will be getting the finals of the Level 1 ladies. We could try to get a little cutaway coverage depending on timing of this other 3rd, 4th matchup, but then we will be getting full coverage of the finals.
plan of attack here as things start to wind down on all our levels here.
Well, we're only an hour and 15 minutes away from triple starting, so it's going to wind back up real quick.
Last leg decider in that level 4 final, by the way.
Yeah, Porterfield really turned it up at the right time. Ram slowed down a notch, and all of a sudden it's a last leg decider with Guevara to show first on the bull. With 9-gram darts, is there a benefit for him showing first over second just for deflection reasons?
I didn't even think about that front. I mean,
I might be reading a little too far into it, but
yeah. I don't know. Some people put too much into that. I mean, some people want the clear bet, I guess. And then to the opposite, some people prefer a marker dart in there. So teach their own.
Way to get under your dart, Mike Porterfield. Way to get under your dart.
Oh. Okay.
It's at max zoom. If you're curious.
Oh. That would be why. I'm sitting there, I was like,
Yeah.
what the?
No, I didn't forget. I saw
You boys need that old 30X.
That's true. We need a couple things, man. We're too busy making goodie bags. Calm it down.
True. With fidget spinners, guys. Nick's tried and true toy.
Do you wonder who picked the what in the goodie bags? Because I can name a couple ideas of who picked out the
we
items.
know it was Nick. Big 9 to start for Mike. Once the fidget spinner got added, we know who made the goodie bags, Nick. There's only one answer. Nick.
Well, let me rephrase. Picked him out. I did not make him. These hands don't bag. For the record.
It's like Gordon when it comes to doing work outside of commentary. No thanks.
Comma. That's it. Just
Tape?
end sentence.
Never heard of it.
End sentence.
Alrighty. Porterfield down by 27 now after Ram throws in the 9. 7-0, 8-0.
I can't read
Okay,
it.
I didn't know if you wanted me to say it. Level 4, your winner there, Liam Rennie, pulling off the victory in 3-2 fashion over Eric Bandy. Want to give them a shout out. As like level 2 final is going to be moved just outside of our pit to keep an eye on. Eventually glance over with our overhead cam. A pretty good view of the hall with our setup this year, no doubt about it. Be able to take a peek at a couple different matchups when we need to do so. Good 7 for Ram, 456 there for Ram. Finds himself 4 points down. And this is why Mike is struggling to move himself off of these 20s. They're valuable, but you got to collect. And a 2 mark there can really hurt. 1 at the 19s for Ram. And if he hits the triple, you know he's going up. Yeah, he has to take that shot. Opts for the double instead of the triple. I don't mind it. It's a bigger wedge. You're used to throwing at it. Ram's used to going in on that number usually in our double in, double out matchups.
Oh, what a response. Porterfield just goes ahead and dashes it right back in. Finds the 18s and forces Ram to try to answer back with a 9 of his own. Gambles to try to get the bag, but doesn't quite get the close.
Nick.
Will. Now back to the 18s. Porterfield trying to stack his way up after that dart. But Ram does not slow down. He's going to go ahead and get the close up at the 18s. Forces Porterfield to find 7 on the 17s.
No. You'll find out. That is very big there. That is a moment here in this leg.
One that Porterfield feels like he has to capitalize on. One where you have to take this dart. But he definitely shorts arm it. You can tell, and you can see the frustration.
Yeah, drops it well off the mark there. Just when you sense there's an opportunity for you to take the advantage, it goes right back to Ram's favor.
Could have been way worse. It's
It
37 points.
Just about to say, it could have been a lot worse.
37 means you have to find the trip, and then you can pop 2 single 19s. Better have a trip in your back pocket.
Why didn't you take the
doesn't
look?
Swing it, and you're just giving an easier opportunity over. Now first our trip for 2 17s the other way around.
Why don't you take the look there, Nick?
I would have.
1-2 pop on the 19s?
Here we go. You're going to see not the same mistake. You're going to see a perfect execution, and then back over. You can see Porterfield saying, that's pretty smart.
Oh, it's easy for us to say coulda, shoulda, woulda. I mean, we're good players. Gordon is a great player in his own right. Used to be, has been. Anyway,
good 8 mark there from Mike Porterfield. What a magnificent shot. 20 points lead gained, and now forcing an effective 9. Yeah, and now you have to find a 5 to at least add a dart. He does. It's a 10-point difference. This is a last league decider made of dreams or nightmares, depending on which one of these guys ends up holding this win and getting to the final. You got to swing on the start. He stays. It's a good find. 86 points, though, means the 9 marks on the table. It didn't prevent the 9. Because Lisa Yee whitewashes, doesn't she?
yeah, I think so. That was game 3. Yep, 3-0. Favor of her.
So the 9 doesn't go for Guevara. Porterfield should be in prime spot. So you take a look at the 15. He has to stay now. He can take 1 dart, but he doesn't hit it. And the opportunity the other way. This is nervy. This is tight. Oh, what grit. It's just enough to add a bull. Just enough.
My goodness.
If you don't hit that, it makes the shot so much more interesting, but still match darts in hand. Porterfield finds the double bull. Oh, and he doesn't get the last double. He decides to stay there, the added dart. You need Ram to miss either way.
The positioning of that first bull was just, we all kind of moved forward thinking, oh, this is it. We're all on our feet now. Here we go.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere. Guevara stays, finds a 7, but it's not enough to prevent another potential swing at this. Hold on, folks. It is not over.
Madness in Rosemont.
Don't put it past Porterfield. Don't you dare put it past Mike Porterfield. And he goes 1 hole. Whoa!
What an opportunity. He took his shot and he just misses. Back to Ram to get it done.
Ram's still playing defense. But that still might have been enough work. 70 points. It's 3 bowls now. A little bit easier. He has hit a double bowl in the first start every go at this. Needs a double on his second. And he won't get the swing now. Oh, this is great.
But he regains a little bit of a lead here. 5 points to be exact.
Does Ram finally take a swing on 2 darts in hand?
I don't know if you can.
It's so tough.
I don't know. You can't. Yeah, I don't know if you can. It's even if you hit the triple there, there's still an option for him to return it back in your favor if you miss. So good play from Ram to stay.
Another match dart coming from Porterfield. You would think, but no, it doesn't happen. And there he doesn't grab it. That might be it. Ram Guevara gets the chance.
Wow. What a match.
1 more bull. And that will be enough. You can see Ram showing a little bit of emotion on that one. My goodness, what a show. Mike Porterfield falls just shy of the final and does it in style, going out almost on top. 1 hole low on what would have been a magnificent 7 mark. Now we get to see Lisa Yee and Carolina take on a great final here for level 1 women's.
Yeah, looking like a good matchup coming your way next. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back with your coverage of the BullShooter World Finals. Just a moment.
All right, we're back. The BullShooter 40 World Finals. And we've got Carolina Ratiski taking on Lisa Yee here in the Level 1 Women's Singles Top Gun. Coming through her semifinal, setting up this matchup with Carolina. Carolina defeating Chrissy Grimmel in a monstrous fifth leg.
Yeah, this is a great performance so far that we've seen from Carolina. Lisa Yee has been going on quite the run herself. She did not get a first-round bye, played every match, and has only dropped one leg on the day. So she has been playing some great stuff all across, but no challenges will be tougher than what we saw Carolina, who has done a terrible performance of dropping 3 legs today, 2 of them to Chrissy Grimmel. One to Suzanne Young, who has the 3rd highest average today.
Yeah, we saw the battle of averages in the other semifinal, Carolina and Chrissy. But man, when you're in the final, anything can happen. Have a feeling from this stroke that Carolina knows how to keep herself up during some downtime before a final.
Yeah, she was quick to the board. She waits about all of 5, 6. I'm pretty sure she sees a notification on her phone that her match is ready, and she's full sprints.
Yep.
She does not mess around with it. You can see Meredith McGee and Chrissy Grimmel, the other 3rd, 4th players, sitting and supporting the final. Love that one. I'd love to see, well, hey, whoever beat me, I'm cheering for them, right?
Yep, exactly. Yep.
I want to lose to the winner, especially in a single elimination bracket like this.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them. One of them's going to feel better about their loss after this one. That's for sure. Good sportsmanship there. You see Chrissy giving knuckles to Carolina after a great shot there, and just like that, after approximately 67 seconds, she's 3 bulls away from the first leg.
Shelly Morgan and Arlie Lawland, 1-1 in the level 2 women's final. Already mentioned the level 4 final finishing up. Level 2 final in the open singles is over. That was a 3-0 win for Paul Allen over Chad Ianson. And level 3 final is just about to get underway as well. That's going to be Derek Smalley and Sean O'Brien. Yeah, a 4, 6, 7. Strong performance. Carolina not messing around. Dancing around the board like a, well, ballerina. Lisa Yee. Get things rolling.
Yeah, the standard has been set. So she knows what she's up against now. You see Carolina acknowledging the great opening shot, seemingly from nowhere. Carolina down to the 17th. Find 4.
Oh, but good fight from Lisa Yee. Doing the right stuff. A big, big 6. Talk about Lisa Yee. I mean, she has been, she's always the queen of the vibes, first off. As she's always dancing around. But going there, she did quite well in Arizona. She lost out in the singles to Dimple Ranches, though, in the finals, but went on to win a couple of other events along the way. A great performer. Team USA participant and MVP medal holder. Like I said earlier, the main reason Lisa Yee is the team captain for Team USA is because if anybody on the team had a problem, well, if they say anything mean to Lisa Yee, I'm going to fight it myself.
Lisa dancing her way to tying this matchup at 2 apiece. 1 bull away with a staggering 7, 6, 7 for this dart. Falling massively down to 655. Good leg, good leg. Here comes Carolina to get started. That is her 4th leg loss of the day.
Yeah, the only people she has dropped the legs to has been Suzanne Young, Lisa Yee, and Chris Grimmel. Chris Grimmel, prior MVP of the Chicago Finals. Suzanne Young and Lisa Yee on Team USA. Respectable.
Yeah.
Allowed.
Yeah.
To be fair, Lisa Yee's lost her second leg of the day in this very match. Her first one to Val Bragg to start off her second round.
Both these ladies not even suffering a lot of leg loss. And it's funny, Will and I were talking about, thought Carolina was dragging it across her face, but from this angle, it looks like she's more straight on than what she did when she was on the board on the left.
I will say, well, there is obviously some body movement in her throw. I think my favorite thing is that it really is kind of like not that far of a drawback. It is all follow through. Yeah, it definitely was a little bit more deceiving from the other angle on how much it was dragging over. She doesn't draw back that far.
She didn't draw back that far, and her head is also going left while her dart's coming back. So
She's dodging it.
pretty much in line the all the way through.
Oh, and you can see Lisa not happy with the last dart getting away.
The aggressive Carolina continues. She takes a swing at the 19, middle of the shot. Back up for another 54. Punish. Big 7 mark of her own. So Lisa responding well here to the standard of Carolina. On paper, this looked like a drumming with the standard, but like I said, adapting well here. Here comes Carolina again, though. 9 mark, close, and point.
Lisa, 4th highest average on the day heading into this final, 3.91. 4.66 for Carolina. Say that standard will work. But Lisa bringing the right stuff. I mean, again, savvy veteran, right? She's not going to be shaken because she's going against powerful females. She's been going against them her whole darting career.
Oh, and what a last.
Fun fact, Carolina's average for the day at a 4.66 would be above the top half in Division 1 of the Open today.
I don't want to play Carolina.
I put her just actually between 2 Polish people, funnily enough, right in that 23rd position.
That's funny. Oh, she's been so good at collecting that treble 18. Lisa now relegated to the corner. On another treble. Can't. Pretty straightforward shot here. Carolina decides to go points first. She does.
Mike Maloney currently up 2-0 over Leonard Gates, by the way, on the other side. Mike Maloney going into that match, averaging a 5.93 on the day. Gerald Henry, who just got bested by Mike Maloney, averaging a 5.9 on the day. at second, and Mike Porterfield at third at a 5.84 on the day. Eric Gates at seventh with a 5.46, which would have been number one many of years, you feel like. Carolina to push through. You got to be a little careful. Some aggression on that last start leaves an opportunity for Lisa. Lisa's not throwing a bad leg.
Wanted to see at least the first one going, you know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, who doesn't? Especially Lisa.
Oh, flights out on the third. So Carolina take a 2-1 lead, go one away from the title. She buries it. 4-6-1. Her average on the day.
I do appreciate that Murph is in the background and dropping Wikipedia links over here in the chat for us of Carolina. That's awesome. In case you guys didn't know. I mean, I'm watching it right here, but in case you guys didn't know. Love it.
6 mark open. Lisa.
Shirley Morgan, 3-1 win in the finals of level 2 women's singles over Arlie. Congratulations.
Sticking with it there, finds the 4 mark. Good find with the third. Big 6.
Giving a shoe there from Chrissy. I don't know what that means, but it seems powerful. There you go. He's about to get hit. Really enjoying the little bit of the show going on. You're liking it.
I just love watching her reaction to all of this because, like, I have a feeling that this isn't the environment that she's used to playing in.
Well, statistically speaking, this environment has more hot dogs than the average tournament she would go to. Just that much is true.
And big back-to-back shots there from Lisa Yee. Gets left an opening. Steps right on through.
Just like Mike Maloney is 3-0 up now. The 6-0 to win that last leg. He's pushing hard for a 6-0 average on the day.
Hey, that's his average, lame.
I mean, mind you, that's a 25 games played going into that match. So now 3 additional legs played. I have a 30-leg day at a 6-0.
Go on. Good final there from Lisa. Love to have seen if Carolina would have went for the close around. Down 10 points if she'd have hit that first dart. 50-point separation. Regardless, Lisa decides to do here. Great first. Good decision to hit 51. Ags another 17.
You guys want to watch along with the brackets as trips will go on in about 40 minutes here. 2 levels of trips. Make sure to download that BullShooter app from the App Store. Once you do so, there's a little tournament trophy icon. Click that and then switch it from My Events to All Events. You'll be able to see every single bracket.
102 points for Lisa there on the 17s.
Lisa hitting with the 2-step on the way back.
A lot of flights. Oh, and she still gets it in there. 60-point lead.
Well, she's not going to go down without a big fight.
Waiting for her opening here. Lisa continues to plug away on those 17s.
Is this the moment?
Chip away on the 15s.
This is a very tantalizing opportunity.
Oh, and she misses the single.
And now you're stuck. You would think she does take the look. Don't love that spot. If I'm Lisa, the first thing I do is probably pop the 15 and get 2 darts at the same number for points. Do the inverse as well.
She needed 3. So, oh,
All right, getting a little creative on the assignment.
okay. That's a very confident shot right there.
To be fair, Lisa's throwing a whole 1 mark per round above her average in this fun. She's hanging at a 4.6, 4.7 every leg so far.
Oh, and Carolina coming down the stretch. Big opening. And again, going to go to a deciding leg. Lisa Yee closes it out. 2 apiece. What kind of shenanigans are we going to see here on the bullseye?
I don't know, but I'm here for all and every bit of it. There's no way we get we already see the most interesting diddle for the entire weekend. There's no way that changes here. Let's see Mike Maloney and Leonard Gates still duking it out. 1 more teammates as Leonard Gates looking likely to get a leg on the board. I saw from a distance. You can see it better. Was I wrong? Looking like there's at least an opportunity, potentially maybe. Okay.
You might get closed out right here.
Oh, and Lisa floats it outside. That might be the sighting. All right, Carolina. What do you got with the start? Oh, what a magnificent
A
open
lot.
it is.
She has a lot.
Yeah, 6 to be exact. $2,000 for first place, $1,000 for second in this event, and brand new trophies for the Top Gun singles. No more plaques for this event.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We decided to get away from gourmet firewood for the Pro Luck Challenge, MVP Showdown, and the Top Gun singles events. We got fancy acrylic trophies now. Gourmet mantle decoration. As Mike Maloney does go ahead and get a 4-0 win. We will be getting the level 1 finals after this.
Carolina continues to be aggressive here. Did have an opportunity to score, though. I don't hate staying in that particular position, but she may pay for it. Oh, not completely. It does fall short on the treble 20. There has been fire on this treble 20, though. Continues down to the 19. Does get the close. 25-point deficit for Lisa Yee. But again, continues to raise her standard here in this final. Six on the 18s. John Malkovich would say, hanging around.
That must have been a good one. A guy would chuckle out of Will. What? Wrong group here.
Oh, serious? Rounders, okay.
Oh no! Yeah, the Oreos. No, yeah. Okay. It was just the impression then. Never mind.
Oh, and that may be the shot. Depending on the response, that may be the shot. Lisa Yee just falls outside of that 17. 3 big ones will do it, and she's going to find even more. Oh, and she goes for treble 20, and you see the disappointment, but she knows. It takes something big from Lisa to start turning this leg around.
And not the time to slow down. She's been playing great in this final, really bringing a good game. Carolina has the opportunity, and she's still playing some defense.
Of all the spots, that's very strange. Of all the spots, Lisa just closing.
Can Lisa stabilize? She certainly looks like it. Wow, what a time. 3 in the bed for Yee Yee. She finds all 3.
Yeah, she let her live on a number. Been talking about that over and over. I mean, Carolina's going to reel them all back here fairly quickly. But, yeah, 3 fat 16s, and she doesn't have to go through this. I mean, at worst, Lisa comes up and beds the 15, only gets 90 points. Oh, and Lisa takes a stab at that 20.
Yeah, that was her chance to really get a good stab in there. Still a good battle between both.
And she takes a swing in that spot. Oh, my goodness. I don't understand. But good dart. Closes out the 16, but still leaves it
within reach.
Yeah, a little open. And that, again, there's been 3 shots that have changed this match for Lisa Yee in this decider. And, again...
Oh, my goodness, with a double ring.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the right order as far as I'm concerned. Good shot. I mean, Carolina's looking like wire to wire, the best female here today.
And look at this. I mean, look at the talented females watching on this match. And we mentioned earlier, but there's Paula Murphy back there. Jen Mounts, back when she had blue hair, won in this very bullpen back in the day. Never an MVP. A couple titles as Carolina trying to make her stake in this MVP race early with a Top Gun singles win over Lisa E in the finals.
Yeah, tough spot for those first 2 darts. Probably going to snag 20. Does grab another 20 points. No danger just yet of the conversion.
They're having fun playing with the crowd a little bit.
Yeah, Carolina rolling with the vibes. Step off to the right, see if she can find that bull again.
It's a good dart, just unfortunately got deflected.
For the title, Carolina 3 bulls. One to work off of. See the frustration. What's going on here?
This is that end of match pressure. Does find 1 bull, and that's massive because there was an argument for Lisa to just go single,
Yep.
and leave a 4 bull grab to 3. At 2, it's not nearly an option.
Completely agree, because every dart could be a winning dart for Carolina here.
Doesn't mean Lisa's not going to try. Double bull, massive dart. Doesn't quite get it.
One score, going to fall out. Will bull. Not finding it. Do it here.
Is it enough?
Still no finish. Carolina continuing to get frustrating. I mean, the shot here is Lisa's puts in 6 and just buries the pressure on the score.
It'll be one of those few times where 6 bulls does increase the percentage. Not gonna be 6, but it's still good. Can be better. And she does grab one of the numbers.
The biggest one. What a shot.
Oh, it's not over.
No, it is not. Carolina needs 4 17s to just get a whack at that bull.
Oh, and it's hanging over. Do you switch to 15? She
Oh.
grabs the. Oh my! Here we go. It's a 2 mark or a triple. What is going to happen? What a dart! What a choice! What a time to do that! Oh no! What a grave error!
She shot
What a grave
Double.
error! And Lisa Yee just needs 2 singles.
for the title. Lisa Yee. There's one of them. There's the other.
Well, Lisa Yee somehow survives that 3 numbers down and going into the bull. A judgment error at the wrong time. Oh, Carolina, a heartbreak finish for what has been an amazing run. Wow.
That was bonkers.
Wow.
That was bonkers. All the fellow American ladies congratulating Lisa Yee on the winner, your Top Gun singles champion. Lisa Yee over Carolina Ratiski.
I can't believe it. Carolina was absolutely a threat. The threat in the bracket today. I mean, certainly played a great standard through and through. The shot selection of the high pressure. And it was high pressure. I mean, that was clearly all nerves going at those bulls at the end. And then a misjudgment in shot selection. She finishes the day at a 4.55, still leading the pack. Lisa Yee at a 3.96 on the day. Incredible stuff. But Gordon, we're not done. We get Ram Guevara Jr. and Mike Maloney in the finals on the same board coming up next. Who will be the other level 1 Top Gun singles champion? All the other finals just about done. So here we go. One more to round it out before we get no commentary triples coverage this evening.
All right, welcome back to the finals of the men's Top Gun. Couple of no-namers here, Ram Guevara and Mike Maloney.
Mayonnaise. It's like the sauce.
Oh, gotcha. Going head-to-head here. As you can see, they're both very nervous. Mike blanks. To throw there. No, all jokes aside, two of the best soft tippers in the country here. Not that we had a bad top four at all, by the way. Mike Porterfield and Leonard Gates rounding out our top four. Absolutely incredible standard. Looking forward to watching these guys face off in a race to four.
Yeah, no, some great stuff. I'm excited to see this. Mike Maloney's second highest average on the day is that match dropped him just to a 5.89. So J-Rod Henry, who finished in the top four at a 5.9, he's 0.01 better right now. But Mike Maloney has had a lot harder matches. And okay, he does his Facebook posts. We all read them. We all understand that. But he always says, everyone plays great against me. And this is hard. And I have to statistically perform out best. J-Rod Henry, who only lost just one match ago, right? 19 games on the day. Mike Maloney, 2 matches ago. You're right, 2 matches ago. But 19 games on the day. Maloney at 27 games on the day, right? So he has played more at a higher standard. That is pretty intense. He is currently sitting at 27 9 marks on the day, 48 7 marks. Ram Guevara at 37 9 marks, but only 15 7 marks.
And what was the 9 mark count for Maloney?
9 mark count for Maloney, 27. And I'm sorry, Ram Guevara at 52 7 marks and 37 9 marks. So he has hit more rounds at the higher level with the same amount of games played. 7.29 as I am done reading stat sheets, so can't look away from this game.
Yeah, Maloney blanking Leonard Gates semifinal. Whereas Ram Guevara coming through in a decider, a tight decider. Mike Porterfield. Oh, and we saw the same thing from Mike on his second turn. First leg. A couple of wayward ones. Going to take 3 to close, so Ram go to the honey pot 17s. Yes, he does. Snags the 20. Transfer of pressure to Mr. Maloney. We have our first big shot opportunity here for Ram. Next door. Can't convert it all. So, Mike taking 3 to close his number the last time. Don't know if he'll mess around with it this time. No, he's going to grab 6. Yeah, 9 mark. 6 18s and 3 17s. Starting to move away here in the second leg.
This is some great stuff. Ram it has been playing in a solid gear, playing some really great darts. But Mike Maloney seems to just be insatiable. We saw him win the MVP title with Liz Tynan back in the 38 tour. I mean, how cool is that moment, right? To go and longtime doubles partner for you both to get your first MVP title together at the same time. An incredible moment, and here we're seeing that year of energy out of him once again, it seems.
Yeah, you can't win the MVP without a good start in the Top Gun. Ram filling it up on the 15s. Uh-oh. Little opening cracking here for Maloney. See the shake of the head. Nose. Spell trouble. The 9 mark swing. Not going to happen. Oh, and he doesn't even find the 18 in the snarl. Snarl as the dart goes into the 4. So, should be safe here for Maloney. Big last dart, and he knows it. Rings the bell.
Well, this race to 4 has been an absolute battle. As I'm fighting along.
Ram seeing if he can get a flight out on the 3rd dart from Maloney for a chance at this leg.
Guys have played a lot of finals against each other in the last couple of years.
Ooh, I don't like the reaction. It's a bad placement, but it's okay. Yeah,
It's workable.
Yeah.
I think a lot of reason for that is because I saw it firsthand when he had to play Fat Bull at an event down in Oklahoma, and yeah, he was not a fan of the placement of that high bull dart. Let's just put it that way.
Well, I know that Ram's a fan of the placement of those 3 darts. Just throw it.
Thank you,
Says Chad.
Caroline. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. Board doesn't lie. That was definitely a single one. And this is how these legs can go. They can get away from you quickly.
That they can. We are steam rolling through. And these guys said playing quite a few finals against each other, quite a few events. Surprised it doesn't happen more often. I still think I won't say it's my favorite match, but definitely the one that I think about the most is still the Ramgavar 2-0 lead and a race to 3 to get onto the BullShooter Invitational top 4. And then Mike Maloney reverse sweeps. Only to lose to Kevin Luke in the finals.
Leukomania.
I do want to say, even though Kevin Luke is not here this weekend, he's at another event, I did, when making the MVP poster artwork, remember that he was an MVP, but forgot that he told me he wasn't coming. And so his face is all over the wall anyways. His poster is all over there. Shout out Kevin Lucas. That's an 8-1 from Ram Guevara Jr. A 12-dart leg.
Solid leg. Solid.
12 darts of destruction. And Mike looks annoyed. Everyone always throws their best against me.
Oh, and he slides into the 555 twice. How much can Ram make him pay? Got to stay there. You see
Only a smidge.
the reaction. Honestly, that was best case scenario.
I would have to agree.
Still have your number.
And aggressive darts. Michael really wants to get this over Ray Marino.
Ram going to the 17. Oh, he does take a shot, and it doesn't go. He thought that was money back. He was halfway to the board when that dart didn't go in.
Yeah, the check did bounce, unfortunately, even though he went to deposit it anyways.
Both these guys playing aggressive now.
I mean, both these guys are just tired of playing against each other all the time. They really want to grab the one over the other guy. I mean, this truly is becoming like the soft tip rivalry of sorts, I feel like, in the last 2-3 years. It's just so common to see them against each other.
Yeah, at the end of the tournament. I mean, and this being a single elimination, I mean, there's a lot of luck involved in that. Because they wasn't seeded or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, they fell on opposite sides. Oh, and Ram again misses the third. So continues. Live on the edge with Mike Maloney. What's the payouts for this one? 2-1?
Yeah, I believe it's symmetrical payouts. I almost read it wrong. I thought it was less, but I was reading level 2. I was like, man, we really have been pushing up women's darts lately. Actually, it's a little bit more, 3,000 for first, 1,500 per second. So, jump there in payouts. Mike trying to stabilize. Here's the swing. And he's going to walk across. Now he's going back up and does find a 9. Trying to get this to a 2-2 position. It's a good shot. Forces Ram to have to dig all 3 for a 4-point lead. Won't be able to get on the 15s. Says, wow. Wow.
Yeah. I love how surprised when it doesn't go in the triple. Oh. Grabs a bull. No finish here for Ram. Maloney grabbed the bull.
Moved over. I thought he was moving over for the bull.
Yeah, I think he
Just changed his mind halfway through,
Yeah.
knowing no
Yeah.
matter what, you need a big favor on this one.
Yep.
And no favor incoming. 2-2 it is.
2 up. Maloney doing a little bit more to defend his throw. Ram winning pretty heavily with his 8-1 the leg before. Straight away opens the door for Mike. Like that shot from Mike second. Oh, 3 fats. Look at this. After working hard to defend his throw, Mike in a position to this one going second. Throw it right back. Been a few seconds since anyone's hit a 9 mark. Yep, right on cue.
Yeah, that played just fine with the 8. Maloney over to the 18s, and that's not the best of positions. He's able to find one. Does still recover to a 7. Able to get around that flight. Graham does love these 17s. He'll typically use his conservative darts down there. His aggressive darts on others. I think one of my favorite parts of working with Ram Guevara and broadcasting over the years is watching him develop his comfortability of getting interviewed. Those first couple interviews were rough. It felt like a bad blind date. Now it's like a good blind date. It's great. The same interests, same hobbies. It's great. It's awesome.
Up. Oh, he's not in. Mike Maloney. Take all 3. Take the point lead. And little yell. Back to 17. Oh, he doesn't find it. Opening still exists. 9 mark swing. Coming up.
Big 9 mark from downtown. As the other side of the bleachers, having a lot of people hanging out. You guys with the ladies, they were a lot more comfortable to get up close to the players where they were sitting. The guys are like, we're going to sit further away. Don't know what that exactly means, but it is a 3-point difference in Mike Maloney. Can he convert to get to match point first? Yeah, I agree with the switch. And does find it on that last. I wasn't sure if it was making it. I'm not going to lie. The flight angle just looked a little off, but there you go.
4 bulls. Not going to happen. Mike Maloney going to be the first on the hill here with 2 bullseyes. 1 away from the title. Really does not like that high ball. Ram Guevara to start.
What will he do with the start? It's now or never. See who will continue to push along and push on through. Good 6 on the open.
Five follow. So the opportunity to start running away here. That's exactly what he does. Really, other than that, the third leg, Ram went up 2-1. Really hasn't been. Maybe it was only the second leg when he tied it up. There really hasn't been any runaways.
Well, until this moment, Ram's annoyed that it's happening.
Yeah, his last 8-1 was a pretty easy leg. I just can't remember if it was the second leg or what. But,
Wow.
yeah, we're in double quick time looking at 3-3, I believe. So we're going to see a very important cork between these two fellas.
It's such a statement from Mike Maloney he's been trying to make in this matchup is, I want to wear this hat forwards the whole time. Is he going to have to turn it backwards in this last leg?
He doesn't get there.
Still got to stay on the bull the whole time. Yeah, Mike's going to walk it on the last.
All right. The last leg of the Top Gun event. Ram Guevara, Mike Maloney, 3-3. Single elimination. Mike's into the double.
And Ram used that dart to his advantage, plays it right on top. He can.
I think that's a pee hole.
I think that is definitely the center hole. That is a good dart. Mike's sitting down. He's having a conversation with all of his friends. You can see sitting next to him. Oh, my goodness. The ladies set the stage with their last leg decider being dramatic, nervy, big moments, big shots. These guys have quite the stage to follow, but my goodness. Ram wants to keep that momentum rolling. Ram wants to play perfect. Ram's going to start off with a 9.
He averaged 12 a turn in the last leg, hits the pee hole on the cork, and starts with another 9. My goodness.
Yeah, incredible. Goes high on the 19. Finds a trip below it. Has to move. I like the move across the Aki here. He had a beautifully placed adjustment.
Yeah, that's a big follow after that first dart.
Oh, Ram. He's walking. Maloney's throwing up his arms in the background. Ram does not get back-to-back 9s, but he gets a second house and starts tagging the 18s. Maloney going to have to build defense now. Good spot.
I know he felt Teflon there, but he's just playing with fire, and he really doesn't need to. After that 19 and 17, a trip 20, or even a single 20, would have been a pretty big difference here.
Oh, my
and the
goodness.
17 are just free.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. Mike Maloney now pushed to the 16s. He knows that every dart he feels like he has to hit a bed. And he's finding a 6.67 leg. I mean, he's trying his best after hitting a double bull on the diddle, by the way. This is going to be frustrating, no matter who you are. Ram is trying to get this done.
Yeah, Ram. Wow, what timing? And Ram's off by an entire mark on what he averaged in the last leg. You see another 7 mark, and it's not enough, and that's the frustration that you're seeing coming across from Mike Maloney.
Oh, he needs a 3. It's a harder now. Yeah, okay. You had to be a little smart on that last, because first art single, pop 2 15s. But there he doesn't find the first art. Plays it a little bit smarter. Oh, and this is unfortunate. That probably seals the fate in Ram Guevara Jr. Going to give Mike Maloney PTSD of another second-place finish in this very event.
103-point deficit.
Maloney played amazing on the day. I mean, truly a great performance. He's going to go ahead and throw one up. No game shot available on the next. This is Rams to win 3 bulls. And that will do it. Ram Guevara Jr., Top Gun singles champion, points up, says thank you to the Dark Gods. Mike Maloney says, again, Ram? Again?
Oh, what a match. What a match. Standard just through the roof here between these two. What a fun event. So much from this Top Gun singles. I mean, we didn't see some of the levels, but I mean, the ladies, the guys, everybody bringing the heat.
Yeah, the only thing from this event that I could really say is a true negative is that they still make us say pee-hole all the time. I just hate it that happens. I wish that wasn't a rule, Gordon. Otherwise, it's phenomenal. As you see the room filling back up, Trips is about to start in 0 minutes. So make sure if you haven't signed up to accept that you're not getting in. And know that we are going to still have some live stream coverage at twitch.tv/BullShooter World Tour. You'll be able to watch along for no commentary coverage of the mixed triples Top Gun singles event. Benny Dersh is in the building, so I have to apologize for my earlier statements about Benny Dersh. No one tell him. Hey, thanks. Gordon, great day with Will and Jen as well. Any final takeaways?
No, I think it's a great start to the weekend, and looking forward to the next 2. I think we're going to have many more great matches. I still don't. I agree with you. I don't know that we're going to beat the cork between Carolina and
best cork's decided for sure.
But yeah, I think we'll see some other great matches the rest of the weekend.
Best dressed on the table. I mean, I still think there's some people that can best dressed. Who knows? Ryan Farrell tried to give it a good step today, though. So.
Whitey McWhite shirt.
Alrighty, guys. Make sure to give us a follow. We will be live tomorrow, 1 hour after event start time, so make sure not to miss out on any of the action. That's 11 a.m. Central Time. Twitch.tv/BullShooter World Tour. We're going to be going live with some mixed triples coverage here in just about 30 minutes. Thank you all for tuning in, and have a good night.